What you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed.
Hey guys, I'm with
Pli84 YT.
and we're gonna go over, well,
How to survive the zombie apocalypse.
yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, just random stuff. So wait, what are your first thoughts on a zombie apocalypse?
Well, first off, when you're surviving a place, you want to find help. Especially for, like, you want to find a doctor or a
Well,
scientist.
yeah, but like, what do you think it would be like?
Well, what it would be like? Well, there'd probably not be, like, a lot of people left. And if there were, most of them would be friendly or not friendly. And those not friendly people are called bandits. Because they're complete assholes. So, yeah.
Try to keep this PG, but, yeah. So, yeah. And, well, I guess, yeah, he basically summed it up. Well, we're just gonna be going over some facts, I guess. I don't know. This is what Google says. Google says a zombie-proof car, water, car fresheners, a toolbox, blankets, food, a baseball bat. Actually, that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, and there's also some types of weapons that you need to get on. So there's type of guns that you should also have on you. So I'd say the best one is the assault rifle, which covers every single range: medium, long range, and short range. The shotgun, which is pretty good and most people should find, but it only covers short range.
Yeah.
And a pistol is also short distance. The SMG is another short distance weapon, but pretty fast, rapid fire shooting weapon. And the sniper is definitely a long range weapon.
Yeah. Okay, so it says right here the best place to go survive a zombie apocalypse is Mont Saint Michael, Normandy, France.
But another good place to survive at was, I would say, an underground base, because
Yeah.
you're gonna at least need like some place just so you know where it's at if you're gonna get some supplies and all of that.
Yeah. On here it also says that the Cheyenne Mountain complex it is in Colorado is an underground vault. Which is pretty cool. There's some towers in Brazil, South Atlantic island chain, and a remote something, I don't know. What do you think should be in a survival kit for a zombie apocalypse?
Basically food, water, all that, especially some medical supplies. So, if someone is if you're if you're infected by the arm or the leg, you just cut it off. But if you're if you're bit or scratched by the arm or the leg, you just cut it off. Or
Why?
it's because if you cut it off, then you don't turn into a walker or a zombie.
What's a walker? Is they the same thing?
Yeah, I just watched Walking Dead.
Okay, well, on Google, again, it says that water, food, flashlight, battery-powered or hand-cranked radio, extra batteries, and a first aid kit are the first 6 things that you want.
Or need.
Or need, yeah. Can zombies swim? I doubt it, but
Zombies can't swim, so you aren't going to have to worry about that, but when the apocalypse does start up...
It says you can't escape zombies in the water either. Well, okay, it looks like the Walking Dead producer guy says you can't do that. Are zombies afraid of water?
Okay, so when you're there are actually type of zombies. The walker is the basic zombie, it's a zombie that you're gonna see, and they're not that bad to deal with.
Okay, so it says that. Crap. So it says right here that zombies can go into the water forever because they don't have to breathe since they're dead, but they're too stupid to swim. So if you're in shallow water, you're dead. But if you're in a deep water, like say you're on a boat or a yacht or something, you're good. Actually, that would be pretty smart.
And another good place to survive is like out in the middle of the ocean, because I mean you would have to worry about like thunderstorms and that, but I mean there wouldn't be any bandits, there wouldn't be any walkers that you have to deal with, or zombies, however you prefer. And getting food and water will also be easy. Like whenever it rains, that's your water, and whenever you get food, you can just fish for it if you're a fisherman, which I am not. So yeah, that's also another good place. So, the type of zombies, I already said the walker. There's the runner, which usually happens at the beginning of the apocalypse, and they run at a jogging pace. So if you are a fast runner like me or Usain Bolt, then shouldn't be that big of a deal. There's also the crawler, which basically their limbs are cut off. So. Yeah, and there's also the blowster, which they're very large, they're big, they're hard to kill, and the only best way to kill is basically by an explosive. There's also horde, which is basically a group of zombies, and if you see them, just ignore them. Don't even bother killing them unless if you have to. And then there's also the armed zombie, which they wear military outfits, like that kind of stuff, you know? They wear that, and you can only kill them by a melee weapon.
Okay.
And there's also a screamer, which a screamer is actually a zombie that attracts other zombies. So
Okay, I got
yeah.
something. Okay, I was talking to you, Chris, about this earlier. What that zombie deer thing that's going around?
Yeah.
You know what's actually surprising? That's actually going on in this area of Kansas that we live in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but anyway, it's called CWD, chronic wasting disease, and it is actually spreadable to humans. But the way for a human to get it is a human would have to eat deer meat, and that deer would have had to been infected with CWD, which is pretty possible, not gonna lie. But yeah, that would be kind of creepy if that actually did happen. Not gonna lie, that'd be pretty scary. There's also, what is it? Rabies. That's something else that I thought was interesting, that zombie like. But yeah, I don't know. I think that should be then, right?
Yeah, that should be the end.
Okay. Well, bye guys.